Hello, everybody. This is Eric and Rick from A Wider Range of Conversations. Do you want to be a podcaster?
Do you think you're funny? Do you want to reach hundreds of listeners? Do you have a microphone or a cell phone?
Who doesn't have a cell phone? I mean, come on. Spotify for Podcasters can help you. Do you got a story to tell? A mystery to solve? Well, Spotify for Podcasters can help you, and it's free.
You can also unlock listener support at the very beginning of your podcast, so you can get cash at the very beginning of your episode.
Bling, bling, dollar, dollar.
Yeah, and if we can do it, you can too.
Check out podcasters.spotify.com.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
Welcome, everyone, to a wide range of conversations with Rick and Eric.
I don't know. You said read me the filth on...
Oh, you took a picture of me trying to do my notes real quick, like...
Oh, no, that's not what I was doing.
Oh.
No. So, fucking explain to me this racist horses thing.
Racist horses.
You said the new episode, you said this episode was going to be titled Racist Horses.
I forgot.
And it had something that with John said it. And I'm like, okay, so I wrote it down. And now you...
Oh, because we were watching this thing. He came over to my house to look at this computer that we were trying to fix. And something along the lines, we were like a bunch of white people were just trying to abuse horses. Because you got to wonder, when you're a horse, what the hell is going on in their mind when just white people are taking them and doing weird shit with them all the time? Like, jump, do this.
Oh, they do the dances and
yeah,
shit?
that's stupid.
It's crazy.
That's white people shit.
Horses
I'd be
fucking
racist too.
paralyzed Superman.
They did.
That's why I don't trust horses. They have no soul. You never trust anything that shits and runs at the same time.
I mean, they proved on Jackass it's not a good time for anybody.
Or on John Wick also.
Oh, yeah.
The third one.
So from now on, whenever I text you notes, I'm going to give the punchline.
Okay. That's all you said was like...
Yeah, racist horses. That's funny.
I'm like, okay.
We named the episode already, apparently.
It'll probably end up being named something else because I'll forget about it by the time we get to the end. Anyway, welcome to a new episode of Wider Range of Conversations with Rick and Eric. I'm Eric.
I'm Rick.
And, yeah, what's up?
It's been a weird week.
Ever since I thought about that, I made the joke and then Matt brought it up about them being so, hello, everybody, and I'm just, like, so mellow. Now that's all I think about every time I do an intro.
Did you see the thing I just put on Instagram a second ago?
No.
It's like, it was the first day of the weekend. I made fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
And then I'm like, Wide Range of Conversations, Rick and Eric. Wait, we didn't do it.
Do what?
Welcome back to Amityville Studios.
Oh, yeah.
We're still keeping the name.
Yeah.
Plus 10. I'm going to commission somebody to, like, have it make a painting or something.
Oh, just Amityville thing?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Like, it'll be the Amityville house in the background, and we can be, like, farmers or something.
Why don't you just make it look like a spooky house?
It doesn't matter.
Why do we have to be... What?
I don't know. Can you imagine? Like, if we have the Amityville house in the background, like, I guess the other thing that'd be super inappropriate is if I was the guy who shot shot his kids.
Oh. What the fuck are you talking about?
Do you not know the real story about Amityville Horror?
I don't think I do.
I'm not going to quote the guy's name because it's around, and I didn't look
Just
it up.
give me the small nutshell.
Dude was like, there's ghosts. I went crazy and shot my whole family because there's ghosts.
Oh, jeez.
And then allegedly, I have to say this a lot because a lot of people think Ed and Lorraine Warren are like the bee's knees until they found out they weren't the bee's knees, allegedly, and they made a lot of that shit up.
Oh.
They made a lot of that shit up. And then even the lawyer was like, yeah, a lot of this is made up. That's why, because it's in the book itself. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, this never happened. There's no ghost. He just is a bad person.
Speaking of ghosts, after we had our little spooky talk last time, people started making fun of me about being scared of ghosts. They're like, you need to watch this.
Oh.
And brought up that whole haunting series. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Which
before.
one? Oh,
the one that's done around here.
Oh, yeah.
That they do, like Saginaw. and on like Dice Road.
Oh yeah, you sent me that picture. Yeah.
And shit. And
Shout out to our fans. Honestly, we're starting to get fans like to send us DMs.
Right.
Keep doing that.
shout out to Loudmouth Farms that supplies me with all my extraterrestrial goodness before we start. But anyway, so people were like, yo, check this out, yo. And then somebody was like, yo, there's one over by fucking literally 2 miles from here. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so I looked it up, and that was the trailer that I sent you. It was the house on fucking Finn Road.
Oh, that's what you said that you were going to go try and get a picture of.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think people live there now.
They probably do.
I don't know. But, like, there was some dude standing outside with his dog and shit.
Oh, yeah, don't do that. Especially, like if I'm doing it, they're going to be like, hey, that's just a guy. Maybe he's interested in the house. If you do it.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, so I fucking watched that shit, and I'm like, now I want to watch the actual thing, but I'm too scared to watch it by myself.
So
I don't want to pay $1.99 to watch it either.
Okay. I think it's the member of Twisted.
That does them?
Yeah.
No, it's a rapper named Prozac.
Who is he from?
Saginaw, but he's on the same label as Tech Nine and stuff.
Maybe that's what it was.
Under Strange Music.
I know
But
there
he's
was
originally from Saginaw. Like,
Okay.
John's made his pizzas before when he worked at Jets in Saginaw.
That's kind of dope. See, but I love those kind of movies. Like, they're my bread and butter, especially like all the weird shows on like Discovery Channel gets taken over during October.
Yeah.
It's always like, we moved into this house and it was my dream house until it turned out to be my worst nightmare. And they're looking off into the camera like they're just like seeing God for the first time.
Yeah. And I try to watch, because somebody made that comment about, you should watch the Dice Road, because there's one about Dice Road.
Dice Roads. Do the kids say it's Cap? Cap means real? I don't remember.
What?
Silas. We can bleep your kid's name out.
I'm
but
pretty sure
Child.
it means you're lying.
What does cap mean?
If somebody says no cap. No, like for real. In the state,
Yeah.
like if somebody says no cap, does it mean you're lying or I'm not lying? I'm not lying.
Cap means not lying. No cap means you're lying.
No.
Is this like fiction? Non-fiction?
No.
Cap means lying.
Like, oh, you capping, I think is lying. And if I say, yo, I'll shoot you in the face, no cap, means I'm not lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dice Road is cap. There we go. We had a live translation from a youth.
Who needs Urban Dictionary? All right, thank you, child. So anyway, yeah, I tried watching that the other day, and I made it like 5 minutes into it, and I was here by myself, and I'm like, nope, can't do it. Fucking turn it off.
I don't know how I do it. I just don't care, I don't think.
I don't know. I was like, oh, fuck, it's about to be dark soon. And I fucking creeped out.
I'm sure it's a trauma response that I can watch shit like that and just be like, oh, no.
Oh, well, shit happens.
Oh. Well, if you're going to do it, make it quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab your popcorn, pop, and alcoholic beverages. It's movie time with Rick and Eric.
So keeping somewhere in the same genre, after last week's show, we watched this Skinwalker Ranch thing that had Jack Osborne in it, and Jason Mewes and Jamie Kennedy, and they went to the spot where they had a bunch of UFO shit, and it was pretty interesting. They saw some creepy shit. Jason Mewes was fucking way too good at directing and knowing what the fuck like. I think this man has gone ghost hunting before or looked for UFOs before.
He's done something.
But yeah, so that it was I don't remember the full name of it. I don't even actually remember the title. I just remember it was Skinwalker Ranch and it had Jack Osborne in it and shit.
It was pretty good though. It was fun.
There was a lot of satellites.
Yeah, well, you called it like I think 10 minutes into the whole thing. You just looked at me right from your chair and you go, that's just some Native American shit.
Oh,
they fucked
yeah,
up.
it was. It was because he said the fucking thing turned into a wolf. Like, it
Yeah.
just crystallized, whatever. And I'm like, that just sounds like some Native American shit. And then they're like, oh, hey, this is like a 2,000 fucking acre reservation, and all the mountains are fucking burial grounds that surround the fucking land, and it's like, yo, that's just Native American fucking haunting motherfuckers. Like, there might have been UFO shit, because they said there's, like, tunnels and shit that were, like, where they filled in the lake that looked like a whole underground fucking thing. So there could have been shit going on, because they said they had government shit going on, but still, I'm pretty sure, like, 80% of it was fucking all just Native American Kikuis and shit. They're just pissed off.
Wouldn't you be at this point?
Right.
At this point, I'm on their side.
I think the only thing that was sort of creepy was the dude they saw walking, but I'm pretty sure it was just a dude.
Yeah, I don't. They're like, there's
like,
no way anybody could do that. I'm like, I've seen crackheads before.
And he came because he was walking up and was like, "Oh, there's something going on," and then just stops, like, "Oh shit, I've been spotted," and then fucking hauls ass.
They yeeted him. He just was like, "No, I'm out." That was oh shit. There's a whole ass camera crew, and I am tripping balls kind of walk.
Right.
But I mean, it was still pretty cool. I guess. There's a part of me that always wants to be the believer, you know, that's like, okay, maybe that was, you know, Sasquatch's younger cousin. They didn't grow up to be quite as big as the other one.
Dave swears that him and fucking Mark saw still Bigfoot out in fucking Traverse City.
Listen, I met Bigfoot. Oh, shout out Sasquatch. He liked my photo on Instagram.
Oh, sweet.
So he was here in Bay City. I should have sent him a message. He plays the saxophone, and I think he goes on TikTok live now, and he's wonderful.
I think I've seen him a few times before.
Yeah. I believe in that Sasquatch. I don't believe in Sasquatch. Until one shows up and is like, yo, Rick, what up?
Yeah, but that will be a hill that he will die on, that him and fucking Mark. I think it was him and Mark saw that shit on the way back to fucking Traverse City.
A, shout out Mark. B, shout out Dave. C, Mark has confided in me. He didn't see shit.
I don't know.
Again, I'm open to believe whatever. You show me hard evidence, like, yo, it's like that shirt that I saw you. I showed you that one time. That's like Sasquatch is real, and he tried to eat my whole ass. Like, if Sasquatch is here, he's like, bend over, buddy. I'm like, all right, it's a Sasquatch. But until that moment comes, not the eating ass part. I don't like that. But if he shows up and it was like, hey guys, what's up? I said the other part to be funny. Please, Sasquatch, don't eat my ass.
I'm just stuck with the mental image of fucking Harry from Harry and the Hendersons just eating out the fucking dude's ass, like the dad's ass. Like the kids and the mom come home and he's just like, arr, arr, arr.
That's why he really loved him and didn't want him to go to the wild. I guess we're back. That was it. Jason Mewes is by far. Who was the other one on there? Something Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah.
He was just like, whoa, bro. I'm Jamie Kennedy in the wilderness.
He was the only one that said you might think it's some Native American shit when he was interviewing the guy.
Yeah. Jason Mewes by far is my favorite. Whatever. He was just like, listen, man, this is the best plan. We go down this thing over here, and I'm going to have you set up camp here. We're going to cover all this over here. And I'm just like,
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess you can be smart when you're not all fucking drugged out and shit anymore. But yeah, the one dude switched from day shifts, or from night shifts to day shifts. And then it made me think about how when you go other places and shit, like, after when you're normally supposed to be there. Like, remember going to school? Like
at night.
Yeah. And it would just be weird. Like, this is super weird. I'm not supposed to be here now. Or, like, anywhere. Like, if I'm at work, like, super late, like, I shouldn't be here right now. This is fucking weird.
The only time that anything weird like that ever happened to me, again, this is my constant thing of I'm just spooky seasoned out right now. I'm ready for it.
I'm just ready for it to not be fucking hot.
That's why I love it so much. The weirdest thing ever happened to me when I used to work in the mall, and we were closing for the night, and we were there like later than usual for something. I don't remember. It was inventory or some shit. And we were just, the person was finishing counting down the registers or something like that in the back. And somebody walked past the door because we leave it open at night. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, because we've left people in there accidentally, like they were behind something, we haven't seen them before. I don't know why they do it. It's weird, and I don't like it. But I was just like, oh no, this has happened again. Like it's a kid or something. Who know? All I just saw was movement past there, and saw it was somebody. So I walk out there, and I see somebody like walk a little bit past one of the aisles where the CDs were, and just like went away. And I'm like, and I couldn't say anything. And my manager's like, "You all right?" And I'm like, with my eyes all wide, and they're like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Are we ready to go now?" It just caught me off guard because I thought it was our whole ass person, because that's happened before. But they were like,
The people just got left in the store overnight?
not overnight.
Oh.
But like after we'd shut the gates and locked everything up, sometimes people were looking, and no matter how good you are, like when you work in
Yeah.
retail, there's always going to be one or two spots that people can be where you're not,
Yeah.
that you don't see them. And yeah, went away. It was crazy.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So take that, Jason Mewes. I've seen a real ghost.
Question of the day.
As soon as you hit that go button, I had that like weird wet verp.
Ew.
Drink your water, kids. Anyway, so when I was at the Here Come the Mummies show, we got on the subject of songs that it just raises your blood pressure to hear. You hate them that much. Mm-hmm. So I have them written down, and you said you're going to fight me on half of these. So this is going to be fun.
I don't know if fight, but I probably disagree.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. So I guess we're going to go... these are in no order, okay? They're just songs. And then this has been brought up on a podcast before, and they're still reading me to filth about this, but that's just, white people stuff. I'm sorry, that's straight white people stuff. Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden.
That's a good song.
I fucking hate that song.
Why?
I don't know. There had to have been some sort of trauma response to it. It pisses me off, like genuinely. I don't know.
What about it?
It pisses me off. And every time I hear it, it's like, what you
It's a jam, bro.
No, it's not. It's him just going, it's stupid.
I'm gonna get some alcohol in you, and then I'm gonna throw that fucking song on, and you'll be singing.
I'll be pissed. I will be fucking pissed. Oh crap, my phone turned off. But one of the other ones, I think the next worst one on here is All Summer Long by Kid Rock.
Oh,
Fuck Kid Rock and fuck that song.
I only have one decent memory that involves that song, and that was when you and me and Rachel and Alicia all went camping, and that dude had that whole fucking DJ set up at his camping spot, and he played that song
Like 1,000 times?
No, he only played it once.
No.
Was it?
No.
All I remember is once. We were fucking drunk though.
Yeah.
And everybody was just shooting off fucking fireworks and shit.
That was pretty fun.
And I'm like, yo, that's the only thing I have associated with that. Other than that, it's
My favorite part of
fucking-
that is the gay tent that was kitty corner from us.
oh yeah,
That was just singing Michelle Branch.
yeah.
That's a banger. Black Hole Sun and no, Kid Rock is one of the worst people of all time, and I'll put him on that list. But no, you take two good songs, you mix them together, and they suck. Maybe just because of him. Eric, you could do better. There you go. This is now a call-out podcast. Take Werewolves of London and I forget the other song that he puts on there.
Werewolves of London.
Yeah, All Summer Long.
Oh.
He
yeah.
samples Werewolves of London, and there's another one.
Fucking.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take those two songs and make a banger. It can't be hard.
Right.
Anyway, this is the one you're gonna fight me on. Mambo Number 5. It's a terrible song.
I don't know if I'll necessarily fight you. It's fun.
It's not fun.
It's not as fun as it was when it first came out when we were a kid, but
Mambo Number 5.
everybody be like, I want combo number 5. You never did that?
No. The only time,
A little bit of America in my life.
the funniest part
That's
of,
the same song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
wait.
I was saying,
They were both singing. Yeah. Mambo Number 5. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get sued. So, the funniest part of that was we've all been anticipating Mambo Number 6, and I feel, listen here, Mr. Vega, now's the time. Aliens exist. Mambo number 6, but with just all alien names. TM. Calling it.
They're just, oh, it's just gonna be radio static.
It's like a little bit of that I'd be into for like a minute. And
Dude, have you?
Oh.
I need to send you this fucking song later and play it for you.
I'm in.
It's
Already?
it's fucking It's called The Pineapple Is Home, and it's totally AI done and auto tuned, but it's SpongeBob and like a fucking. It's. I'm gonna have to play it for you later. It's a fucking trip. I randomly found it last night. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening?
There's a guy named Seth Drums that I've been following on Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
He just plays the drums to random ass awful songs that people send him, and a lot of them was like Plankton singing like different songs.
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. But
They're funny.
it was a trip.
What do we got here? Oh god, I got pissed off just looking at it. How bizarre.
Oh, that's a good song too.
No, it is not. I fucking hate that song.
How bizarre.
With the chicken bucket, get to say the same funky. That's not a song. It's just him talking about. You know, do you remember that song back in? I think it was called Sunscreen when we were growing up. And don't forget to wear your sunscreen. It was just some bitch reading like the news headlines of the day.
I think so.
It's the same thing. Except he's just like, all right, let's put a little bit of saxophone and some horns in it.
No.
Stupid.
It's not like I'm trying to fucking hear the song in my head.
But I feel like this is going to have the opposite effect because I want them to go away. And I'm manifesting them in the universe that everyone's going to send me memes and stuff like that about these songs.
No, that's not it. Okay, fuck. Anyway.
Every time I look around,
Yeah.
it's in my face.
Dicks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And the final one, because this is my 5, Kryptonite by 3 Doors. Is it 3 Doors Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate them. I hate that song.
That's a good song too.
No, it's not. Damn. It's not. If I go crazy, then you still come.
Next, you're gonna tell me you don't like Matchbox 20.
Oh no, they're jam. What's? Oh god, I can't remember. What's the lead singer's name again? It's a really white name. Oh.
For Matchbox 20?
Yep.
Rob something.
Rob Thomas.
Yes.
Thank you. What's great is so there was a creator of a show called named iZombie. His name was Rob Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20 in an episode of that, and they killed Rob Thomas because he wasn't writing anymore.
Oh.
That's meta as fuck.
So
Anyway.
it really wasn't him actually writing for the show?
No, it was not him. It was a different gentleman named Rob Thomas. But then they got Rob Thomas,
Yeah, I
the
get what
singer,
you're saying.
and they killed him because the Rob Thomas
think-
writer wasn't.
I think Rachel thought it was actually Rob Thomas that wrote the show.
I don't think it was.
Because she watched the whole thing. I watched some episodes, but I was like,
I'm gonna give a quick Google before I give it.
fake news. It's
Yeah.
on fake news. I don't know if I have any fucking songs that like.
You do like everything.
I don't like everything, but I'm like can't think of anything that like. As soon as I hear it, I'm like, oh, I want to just fucking punch shit in the face unless it's meant to do that.
No, that is not Rob
That
Thomas.
sure
the
as fuck
singer.
is not Rob Thomas. Nope. He looks like the son of the Orville Redenbacher man.
It really does. So I was right again. Thanks, ADHD. Yeah, you do like everything. You are the best DJ around when we would play Overwatch and shit.
But I don't.
Nothing pisses you off?
I'll think of something when we're not recording. I'll be like sitting here by myself and I'll be like, oh fuck, why did I think of this? And I'm trying to like. There's nothing. I mean, there's songs that I'll be like, okay, this is overdone, or like it's just annoying at this. But like fucking
Maybe they'll come back.
like fucking what's his name? Chinese Japanese dude. Fucking
Oh, Gangnam Style.
yes.
Sigh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't piss me off, but it was just like so beaten into the ground where I'm like, it's just dead already. And he's still like performing, and people are fucking going. I mean, obviously he's wherever he's from, but
Right.
people are still fucking going crazy and like dancing and shit. And I'm like, that's over with.
The best part was there was a Halloween episode of South Park when everybody was going as Gangnam Style. And Jimmy was Gangnam Style. That was the peak of that joke.
But yeah, I don't like a lot of country music, but I can't think of a song that like comes on and I'll be like, angry about it. There's, and not even the fucking really super emo fucking saves the day whiny shit that started.
Shit. What was the name of that band that was the worst one of all time that we hated in
Good
high
Charlotte.
school? We did hate Good Charlotte, but they still got some bangers now, and I'm gonna admit it. However, no. Oh my god. They were the ones that were super scene that kind of tried to rip off AFI with the big poof hair, blood. But I found out that their lead singer
Dance
diddled
of the
those
blood,
kids.
blood on the dance floor.
Yes. God, they sucked. And then, man, everybody was just... Remember that moment in time when everyone was just like, you don't like blood on the dance floor? Let me move my nose ring that's on the wrong side again.
Like the ball?
Yeah.
Oh.
And people do that constantly. You're like, are they picking their nose? Do they have a nose ring? And you're like, no, that's a nose ring. Okay. I'm fine with either, honestly. I don't care. But
Sometimes they're picking their nose.
yeah, sometimes it is. It's the sharp part of the booger. Just in you.
But yeah,
Phrasing.
even those ones, like, you know what I'm talking about, like Saves the Day, where they're like, I can't even do it.
I don't know if I can either.
But,
what's
I'd have to like remove my testicles in order to fucking even do that.
My voice acting prowess could probably do it, but it ruins my vocal cords for this.
Oh,
Oh God, what was the one? It's Ohio was for lovers.
that was good. That's a jam.
Who is that though? Is it Saves the Day?
No,
Who is it? Now we got to look it up.
somebody already. People
They're
listening.
yelling
like,
at us right now.
They're like, "That's this."
They're DMing us currently. Look, I just got a text message. They've already known, but it wasn't.
Hawthorne Heights.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that's a good song though.
Until the day I die.
Not the same band.
I know.
That's
sure?
that's a good song though too. That one doesn't even bother me.
Yeah, nothing like that bothers me too much. I even like some country music isn't so bad. I'm starting to appreciate its art form, not so much the music, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Words, they're like the lyrics.
Yeah.
The lyric part of it. That's
Yeah.
like the only thing I get. But when I get like too country, then I'm like,
There's a Garth Brooks song. I've been following this TikToker that comes back like songs when you listen to when you were younger, and then they listen to them as an adult. And there's a Garth Brooks song about that summer, about this kid of like 13 or 14 years old that comes to work at a widow's farm, and she takes advantage of him.
oh jeez,
And they're like, "Oh, what a great summer! I learned so much." And I'm like,
maybe that was his summer. He learned a lot.
about like he was talking about there was graphic images of vagina that we didn't know at the time. At first, I'm just like, "Ha, that's a twangy song," and I'm like, "Now it is not."
What is it called? I'm gonna have to fucking listen
Are
to
we-
it.
pause it.
I want to, not right now, but I want.
No. We're in the midst of it. Pause the thing. We got to listen to it.
Hold up.
Okay, so yeah,
Yikes!
I don't. Yeah,
Yikes!
I mean, he doesn't. Did he say his age?
Nope.
Okay.
Teenage. That's young.
He could have been 18.
Could have been. Probably wasn't.
I don't know, man. It sounded like a pretty sweet summer to me if I was fucking 16.
Now, change that to the opposite of that. If there was a woman that went to work for an older man,
that shit would be fucking.
it's gross either way.
Yeah. But people would have thrown more of a fit if it was the other way around.
And that's the patriarchy.
Fucking, speaking of women and dudes, so I was gonna try to do them. I was
That's the
gonna,
best segue of all time.
right. So I was gonna try to do the fucking movie thing because I had forgotten about the fucking Skinwalker thing. So I got on Tubi because I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna look on Tubi for something, and I come across this show that's called Hoochie Daddy, or I just saw it just said Hoochie Daddies,
I still want to watch this now.
and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like thinking it's a movie, so I'm reading the description, and it's like a group of very masculine lesbian women. They're all African American, and some of them make better looking men than a lot of dudes that I've seen. You'd have to double stare to be like, is that a fucking chick or a dude? And like even part of me, and I'm a straight man, was like, damn, that man looks good. And even though it's not a fucking man, but anyway, and it's the Florida edition.
Oh hell no.
They're not from Florida though, but they go to a place in Florida.
They can't do that now.
And
fuck Florida.
And like they're all from fucking Texas or somewhere down south, so you heard like 100 fucking times when they're talking.
This is the thing you heard.
And one chick, she has a chain that literally says like Super Dyke or something is her fucking name, but she's wearing a vest like a dude would wear, like a puffy vest with no shirt on underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
She had no shirt on underneath it, like was acting like, but she had like tape over her nipples to like block her fucking boobs.
Okay.
But she was walking around like with a dude without a shirt on underneath, and I'm like, that's distracting as fuck. I'm like, and like really weird. Like I get what she was doing, but I'm like, if she just walked up on me, I'd be like, what the fuck? Okay. So yeah, I watched just one episode of that, and
How'd that go?
it was exactly what you would think. Oh, one of the best things was when they introduced all the people and they brought them up to the house in like a vehicle. Like normally they'll like drive up in something fancy. They're in like a half-ass busted Jeep Patriot getting dropped off in front of this fucking house that looks like it fucking belongs to a serial killer on the outside, but on the inside it's like super nice. And
that's incredible.
And their host is another like manly chick, and she's like, y'all go get your rooms, whatever. And she's like, there's enough room for all of y'all. Some people got rooms where there was 2 of them in there. One chick is a fucking cot in a closet, and they're like, it's big enough to call it a room, and like all this shit. Anyway, the episode ended with a fight going down, so I'm kind of interested to see what happens in the fucking next thing, because they have to do challenges, and they're trying to win a trip for 2 to Jamaica. A tuck chain with the fucking logo of the show on it.
Okay.
And then like something else. But yeah, they had to do a TikTok video, and one of them stole the moves from somebody else and then went off to their room and was like doing it so nobody could see them. And then one of the other chicks saw her and then snitched to the other chick, and then they're all like, why are you doing and then it turned into a whole fucking fight, and then they were swinging by the time the episode ended. So.
Oh shit. So this is Lesbians Baddies West.
Yeah.
I'm in.
But more hood.
I'm in. We'll put allegedly in front of that until I get there. But no, I had to look up my review on Letterboxd because of this one quote. Because now all I can think of is as they pull up in their Jeep to this hood thing. It's just, all I remember is there's a movie called Another Gay Movie. And there's this lesbian that like introduces everybody to her house or invites them in.
Yeah.
And she's like, welcome to my maxi pad.
Oh, and I think you told me about that.
It's if they didn't say that, it's not fun anymore. I'm glad I wrote that down in there. That's a good quote forever. I'm into. I should definitely watch that. You could do a live of me just watching that on Kick.
The Hoochie Daddies
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it was like a random thing. I don't know. So if anybody has Tubi and you want to see some real ratchet shit, fucking throw that show on.
What do you rate it out of 5? That first episode.
Out of 5, I'd give it a 3.3.
You wanted to come back, so yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Warning, this part is not for the easily offended.
So normally we'll do the jokes here. I don't have any jokes, so we're just gonna be offensive and talk about stupid holidays that apparently Rick has written down.
I did. That's if you saw the post on Instagram, that was me writing these down because I had them all written down at work, and they're probably still in my work pants, which are now in the wash machine.
That's good. Well, I mean, at least you wash your own work pants. If I leave $5, because we have uniforms in my works, and our company comes and takes them. So if I fucking leave money in my shit's gone.
Yeah. They're like, thanks for the tip, brah.
Yeah.
So what I did is I went through, there's a big PDF file I downloaded, and it's just, every day's a holiday here in America.
I hear it on the radio all the time.
It's stupid, but I basically wrote down the ones that caught my eye the most. And the only one that's going to be a little offensive is going to be the one in April. And there's going to be a pause after I say it. And me and Eric are going to look at each other. And then we're going to go and look at you. And then we're going to look at each other. And then we're going to look at you. And then we're going to move on. All right? Just remember, that's what's going to happen in April, because I saw this and I went, excuse me? And yeah, moving on. So, January, there's a bunch of weird ones. This might be a series that we do later on, because there's a lot of weird shit going on around here. But January 10th is National Houseplant Day.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a whole bunch of more fucking memes lately of people buying plants.
Yeah, I can't.
I
look at a plant and it dies, so I'm not here to be a plant gay. Sorry, guys. So it's a real thing. You can be an astrology gay too. We can be anything we want, Eric.
I grow tulips exclusively. I'm sorry.
Maybe. You don't want to mess with a queen like that. You think those people at Hoochie Daddies are bad?
I don't think they're growing fucking flowers. At least not that kind.
Blink, blink. So it gets off. It's really unhinged from here out. So here we go. February 3rd is Doggy Date Night.
Doggy or donkey?
Dogggie.
Okay, I thought you said donkey. I thought we were
Both
going,
are bad.
I know. I thought you were going Jay and Silent Bob. Fucking gotta finish. Fucking
both are bad.
Donkey show.
Both are bad.
Yeah.
Why? What is that? I'm sure they'll write in and be like, "Oh, that means you have to take your dog out for." No.
Yeah.
That's not what it sounds like.
No. Yeah.
National Take Your Dog Out for a Date Day. Well, that's worse. How do you word that? That doesn't sound a little.
Hang out with your dog day.
Thank you.
But I mean, people just do that in general. So I mean, what are you
right?
gonna...
What's the difference? Do you have to do
know.
something special with them? That makes it weird again.
I mean, they had like a bunch of stuff that they do for dogs. Like, what did I just see today? Oh, Tara, with Classy Matt Tara.
Yeah, shout out Matt and Tara.
And anyway, she posted a thing of her dog because she has just pictures of her dog on her Instagram.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah.
And it was like an ice cream social for dogs.
Aw.
So like,
okay, that's cute. All
yeah.
right. Thanks, Tara. You saved that for me because it was getting a little.
But like taking your dog to like a dinner.
That's weird.
And, like if you take it in a romantic sort of way,
That's
yeah,
weird.
where all of a sudden there's like peanut butter on your asshole, then yeah.
Okay. So March 5th is National Cheese Doodle Day.
Okay.
What?
I mean, if they're the
What?
if they're the puffy ones, then they shouldn't be.
What's a cheese? Is a cheese doodle like a macaroni?
Cheeto. No, it's a fucking like Cheeto. That's what Cheetos are called. They're cheese doodles.
Are they?
Yeah.
I just thought that was actually people drawing pictures
Or
of
like
cheese.
the fucking like the puffs.
Oh, I thought it was literally people just drawing pictures of cheese. I'm like, how is that a holiday? But I want it to be kind of.
I drew cheese.
I forgot that. No one remembers that. Well, maybe two people will. All right, so this is the one I'm going to say it. And this is one of those, the views of this podcast don't reflect what I'm about to say. Please don't sue me. Believe me, you've heard how woke I am. Yikes. So remember the cues here, guys. I'm going to say it. I'm going to look at Eric. There's going to be silence. I'm going to look at the computer, which is you guys, and then we're going to move on. April 26th is Confederate Heroes Day.
All right.
Yeah. May 10th, which is, Eric's birthday, shout out, is also, you kind of got hoed out when it come to holidays on your day.
Okay.
I think it was like Siblings Day or like, there's something else with your dog. I think it was National Hang Out with Your Dog Day.
Is that what it says?
No shitting.
Oh, is that what you wrote down?
Yeah, it's National Siblings Day.
Oh,
Or
okay.
it's National Hang Out with Your Dog Day.
Or in Mexico, it's Mother's Day.
Oh, I like that way better. Mexican Mother's Day. So
Yeah.
shout out Madre. June. Oh, I didn't write it down the day for June because I missed it. Because remember that I told you I was looking at this thing? I want to say it was June 19th.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to say June 19th now because that's a national holiday now. We're going to say it's June 8th. I'm going to say that. I'm
Okay.
going to make up shit up now. There's some time in June,
Uh-huh.
besides Pride Month, it's Paperclip Day.
You ever make the chains out of the paper clips back in school and then hang them from your fucking shit?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is before we could afford to buy chain
For
things.
the wallet chain.
Yeah.
Which I could never find one that wasn't the long-ass stupid one.
Yeah. I'm not trip on it, but I'd get too far. Like, it would... The ones that were super long that would get, like, hit my knee all the time, and I'm
Yeah.
like... July 18th, which is also my birthday, which just happened a little bit ago, is Sour Candy Day.
Oh,
Not bad.
No, that's cool.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Believe me. I've read some weird ones. August 1st, which is coming up. Probably pretty close to when this episode's going to drop.
No, this will be out probably by tomorrow.
Oh, never mind. It's Spider-Man Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, you know what? He deserves his own day.
Right?
Too bad he's not real. That we know of. September 15th. is National Felt Hat Day.
What? What the fuck is a felt? I know what a felt is, but it was just specifically, can it be any sort of hat made out of
I
felt?
guess.
Isn't that usually a fucking, what is that hat called? Wow.
A fedora?
Yes. Isn't a fedora normally?
He did the motion. That's why I knew what it was. I'm not that good, believe me. But yeah.
Aren't those normally made out of felt?
Never owned one.
Either have I.
Don't think I ever will. I'll ask. There's somebody I know that owned a white fedora. I'll ask them.
Okay.
We'll get back to you in the next episode. So October, again, we're not going to go normal holidays. October 23rd is iPod Day.
Right on.
They don't exist anymore, do
Yeah.
they?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I don't think I've seen one in a long time. Everything's on streaming services now.
Yeah. I mean, I still have mine, and it still works.
Okay.
I still have my fucking iPod mini and shit with a bunch of shit on there.
I had a couple of MP3 players in my day, but I never made the jump.
Oh. Yeah, that was the only one I had, was just I always had the mini because the big ones were fucking expensive.
Yeah. They shot up a lot. Like, I think I had a shuffle. I lied. I had one shuffle, everybody.
Oh.
But it was, if that tells you how old I am, like, it was my first MP3 player. November 22nd, the day before Thanksgiving, is called Drinksgiving.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
I didn't know that.
It's like the biggest bar night of the year.
That I knew, but I didn't know it had like a title.
Yeah.
I dubbed the Drinksgiving. Now, this one pissed me off. We're going to leave this one on a banger. You ready for this one?
Okay.
December 25th. What day is that?
Christmas.
You're wrong. It's National Pumpkin Pie Day.
Pumpkin pie is...
Yeah, that's not a thing you eat on Christmas.
No.
And if you're serving me pumpkin pie on Christmas instead of a sugar cookie, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I've had pumpkin pie on Christmas, but that's mostly
It's a side option.
That's like mostly a Thanksgiving thing.
Once you've eaten the other options, like towards November or January 1st, you know?
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, the pumpkin pie is still there. Then
Yeah.
you eat it.
Right.
It's never like, oh.
And even
pumpkin
before
pie.
that, you
No.
like have other pies,
Correct.
like apple and blueberry and all that shit.
Correct.
Bro, Kroger sells half of pies now. You know how
Ooh.
fucking... I walked past that bitch and was staring, and I'm like, the fat ass in me was like, just grab it. Just grab it. Eat the fucking half a pie, but I ignored it. But yeah, they have like blueberry, all that shit. It's literally just a half of a fucking pie in a container.
McDonald's had these. They're the Oreo pies, but it's like the normal pie you get from McDonald's, but it's chocolate with like cream cheese or something in it. I got those the other day. They existed.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell you it was good.
Okay.
It's one of those, you eat it and you go, yeah, that was kind of what I
Those like
expected.
Hostess chocolate pies though, that like with actual that look.
Those
like
are
a
way
pie.
better.
Yeah.
Although it's just, I think it's me getting old. Things just suck. They're not putting real cocaine or whatever they're putting in them anymore. Things just aren't the same anymore. Like, bring back the drugs and snack pies.
Right.
There it is. There's the name of the episode. Drug snack pies.
Put the Coke back in fucking snack pies. All the methamphetamines.
Yeah.
Bring back the fucking Ninja Turtle pies. That's what the
Dude.
the green ooze was just straight fucking meth.
So one of my coworkers the other day was like, "Yeah," I'm like, "Where?" I asked him where he went because he just was going somewhere. And I was talking to him, and I think he was in his office. And he wasn't there. He said, "I just went back to the '90s for a second." I'm like, "Bro, if you did, bring me back some turtle pies, or we're fighting." Mm-hmm. And he was like, "What are you talking about?" Because he was like, he's a Gen Z. Like, he doesn't know what that is. But
I don't know why it popped up on Amazon, but it was like things you might like. Apparently, you can buy just like candy from other countries on Amazon because they have fucking cheesecake Kit Kats on there.
yeah, they're great.
Have you had it? The like Japanese ones or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
They make a Mandarin one. It's a Mandarin orange Kit Kat.
What?
It's to die for.
Have you searched the turtle pies on there?
I don't want to.
I'm gonna have to look. It's
I don't
probably
want to.
It's probably somebody's like old crusty one that like.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You're gonna buy somebody's old
And
crusty pie.
I'll buy it, and I'll still eat it.
I mean, if you're gonna go out, like, what happened? I ate a turtle pie. The meth had,
Listen.
the meth had fermented for too many years. just straight OD off a fucking turtle pie. So he just
We'll do it together. No, you got a kid. I'll do it for you. I'll bite that bullet for you.
just finds you slumped over in a McDonald's bathroom with a turtle pie hanging in your fucking hand.
This is the way he wanted to go. If it wasn't this, it was going to be somewhere in the backseat of the Daddies.
With a fucking Bigfoot shirt on.
With my pants down.
Bigfoot ate his asshole to death. And on that note, it was another episode of a wider range
Oh, shit.
of conversations.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. You can follow me at pretty much any social at not charted or not_charted if it's Twitch. Or, guess what?
Oh, we got to mention one last thing. You started playing Fortnite.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
They put Futurama on there, and they sucked
That's-
Rick in. That's
that
all
was
they
it.
had to do.
Was that?
Okay, continue on. Sorry.
Anyway, now the outro. I play Fortnite now. Also not charted on that as well. So there you go. We moved it right back in. But Eric's on all my stuff. I pretty much tag him in everything I do for the episodes. So
Right.
you can follow him there. The podcast now has a YouTube channel.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I just
Oh.
made it last night.
Oh, right on.
I'm going to put up, I did on Instagram my watch of the Talk to Me trailer.
Okay.
So there's going to be stuff like that now that my studio is set up and you can actually see me and what I'm watching in the background.
Right on.
So yeah, we're going to be doing some stuff there too. Because everyone's like, you got to get a YouTube platform. And I'm like, it's not, it sounds like a lot of work. It's the same reason why I'm not on Apple Podcast yet. ... Somebody named Matt Mays told me that he was going to help me with that. But he's too busy starting a family of his own.
Or continuing one that already started.
Yeah. No, he's starting his own with his records or something. I don't know.
Okay.
He likes vinyl. Anyway. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. And if you're Matt Mays, I'm sorry. That didn't... No, I'm not sorry. Eric, what do you got to say?
Yeah. Follow us or follow him. Find me if you can find me. I try to stay mysterious as possible.
Okay, it's just like in real life.
Shout out to all the people that check us out, or even do longer than the 2 minutes or whatever it takes to get to listen.
People, yeah. The Power Ranger thing's out.
Yeah, we put out the Power Ranger episode, so go check that out. It's called Side Quest Podcast. Just I had to label it something other than the fucking main ones.
Yeah.
And it's Mighty Morphin Millennial Rangers. And we talk about the first episode of Power Rangers. And Rick sounds all smart, and I just sound like a stoner.
Soon. We'll get you to do one.
And yeah, we'll be doing a new one, hopefully here soon. And
Probably next week.
I think that's about it. Shout out again to everybody that has fucking shared our shit. How close are we to getting ads?
7.
Oh, sweet.
At the recording of this episode, that is. I haven't checked it today.
Anyway, thanks a lot. We will check you guys next time around. And hopefully you still have some brain cells left.
Peace.
Bye.